Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bold and beautiful early spoilers. June 16th, 20. Luna's shocking firing and Nick's steamy Brooke seduction. Bold the beautiful spoilers for June 16th, 2025. See Luna Nozawa, Lisa Yamada, firing that gun, and Nick Marone, Jack Wagner, making his best effort to seduce Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang. As we always do on early edition day, we start with what is coming the rest of this week. With that in mind, Wednesday, June 11th, we have Hope Logan, Annika Noel, heading over to Steffi, Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, and Finn, Tanner Novlan's place to hang out with Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton. She is telling him that it's way past time. Hope wants Liam to tell his family about the brain tumor, about the fact he is dying of cancer, and about the fact that he's dying really soon by all accounts. Hope and I don't always agree on things, but this time, we are in 100% agreement that Liam needs to tell his brothers Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, and Wyatt Spencer, Darren Brooks, and his dad Bill Spencer, Don Diamont. It is way past time that he fills them in on this dire health crisis. Luna gets cruel when Finn stands his ground with her. Luna is making these last-ditch efforts. I feel like she's almost trying to scare and blackmail people into giving her what she wants. Finn needs to turn this dialogue and make it very clear. Luna, you're not in my life. Not because of Steffi, but because of you. You killed 2 men, and then you got a pass on it. You tried to kill my wife and take her from these people. But even if you hadn't tried to kill Steffi, I still wouldn't let you in my life because you're a double murderer and I don't want you around my kids. Finn shuts her down hard on Wednesday. That leads to bad things happening on Thursday, June 12th. Luna Nozawa is going to catch Steffi off guard at home. Just by the way, explain this to me. When Poppy Nozawa, Romy Park, was at Luna's door, remember she had the lock on the knob, she had a chain on it, and she peeked out to see who it was through the peephole. She is armed and dangerous, but Steffi, who is scared, and Liam and Finn, who are worried about Steffi, haven't turned on that ADT alarm system, or actually locked the freaking door of the Malibu beach house. So, looks like Luna's over there again. She's going to make more threats against Steffi. Clearly Luna has lost the plot. I don't think anything can bring her back. She has just spiraled out. Of course Lisa Yamada has to leave. She has another project to work on. It's unclear if she will come back, but she is getting closer to saying goodbye. She's not in the contract section anymore of the credits. I'm going to show you the credits in just a second. She has moved to the recurring and guest star area. So this is yet another sign her time is running out. Bill Spencer makes an admission to Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, on Thursday. It looks like he is regretting getting that pardon for lunatic Luna. I wonder if Bill is going to tell Lee that Luna asked him to talk. They talked, and she wanted him in her life, but he rejected her. That seems to be kind of what unraveled her too. If she can't have her dad Finn, she would probably settle for surrogate dad Bill, but he doesn't want her around. And who can blame him? I wonder if Lee Finnegan is going to mention to Bill Spencer the growing threat that Luna poses to Steffi, and what she heard from Poppy Nozawa and Sheila Carter, Kimberlyn Brown. If so, maybe Bill Spencer will try to intervene with Luna, or at least go check on Steffi since Luna is over there terrorizing her. Also this week, Eric Forrester, John McCook, and Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, have a scene that hasn't aired yet. I don't know the date. They're hanging out at the Forrester mansion talking, while I would like to see Taylor confront Eric about plotting with Brooke Logan to get her dumped. I imagine they're probably talking about Steffi Forrester and Luna. Friday, June 13th. Steffi is oblivious to the real threat that Luna Nozawa is to her life. This could be big. Steffi is confident that she can take Luna down because she doesn't know that Finn's daughter is armed and dangerous. She just thinks she's dangerous. So, Steffi may tell her to go, and Luna's lurking outside or she stays. This is a multi-episode confrontation on Bold and the Beautiful. That's what it feels like to me. We'll see. Brooke Logan gets some comfort from Hope Logan. Brooke feels like she's lost everybody. Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., is with Taylor. She feels like she's losing Hope and Beth. I guess they're getting closer to Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor. She is at her low point. Jack Wagner is back in this episode as Nick. I hope we get some dialogue and some screen time, but we may just get him popping in as the cliffhanger on Friday, and then it picks up on Monday. I want to say. I saw some people saying that they think they are certain, as a matter of fact, that Jack Wagner is on contract because they saw him in the credits at the end of Tuesday's episode on Paramount+. I'm going to show you those credits just to correct that misinformation being spread. If you look here at these credits, there's Carter Walton, Heather Tom, and Jacqueline McInnes Wood. Contract actors go in alphabetical order. If Jack Wagner were on contract, he would be listed right there between Heather Tom and Jacqueline McInnes Wood. But he's not there. He's on the next screen, which is high-ranking guest stars and recurring. You see Jack Wagner and Lisa Yamada, who, of course, is on her way out as well. Lisa Yamada is no longer on contract. Jack Wagner is on contract over on When Calls the Heart. He's not staying long. He does have a storyline arc, and then he's heading off to film for his Hallmark Channel series. Heck, he may already be gone. He's not sticking around as Nick. Going into the week of June 16th through the 20th, Steffi probably is going to be fighting for her life next week, because at the end of this week, Luna's armed, dangerous, and in Malibu. I do suspect the showdown between Steffi and Luna reaches a tense spot on Cliffhanger Friday, and then carries over into the following week. It's no secret that Steffi can hold her own, but Luna is a psycho and has a gun. Brooke has her emotional reunion with Nick. Brooke is feeling heartsick. Nick swoops in with all the seduction moves. Plus, it's Jack Wagner. He's gorgeous. He's a silver fox. He's going to stick around for a few weeks, maybe closer to a month for this storyline. We're also going to get to see Brooke with Nick in Italy, and Eric and Ridge are part of that little arc that's going on over there. My guess is that when Nick leaves, Ridge is probably going to be back with Brooke, and Taylor is probably going to be out of luck. We'll see. Watch as everyone is worried about Steffi. Everybody's on high alert, but there's Luna with that gun. Jealousy is going to hit Ridge when he finds out that his half-brother Nick is in town hanging out with Brooke. Hope is probably thrilled that Nick is back to comfort her mom. Maybe she thinks this will be good for Ridge to see Brooke with her sexy ex. Hope is making big plans with Carter. Bill is reeling from stunning news. Finn and Liam worry about Steffi. Poppy may worry she'll be held responsible for her daughter's actions. Sheila and Deacon Sharp, Sean Kanan, are left wondering, waiting, and worrying. Luna's shocking firing and Nick's steamy Brooke seduction. The week of June 16th, 20, on The Bold and the Beautiful, is gearing up to be a wildfire of betrayal, temptation, and fallout no one saw coming. Just when everyone thought the drama at Forrester Creations and the Logan household couldn't escalate any further, two bombshells are about to detonate. Luna's unexpected firing and Nick's burning desire to seduce Brooke. Let's dive into all the scandal, scheming, and heartbreak ready to unfold. Luna's world comes crashing down. Luna Nozawa has fought tooth and nail to prove herself at Forrester Creations. She's balanced creativity, determination, and navigating the complicated Poppy-Lai family feud. But this week, everything she's built is put on the line, and then ripped out from under her. The trouble begins when Lee Forrester digs her claws in once again. Still not content to watch her niece climb the ranks of a company she believes Luna doesn't deserve to be in, Lee decides it's time to shut things down permanently. She happens to overhear a tense exchange between Ridge, Steffi, and Hope about budget concerns. And that's all she needs to make her move. Lee slithers into Ridge's office with a chilling calmness and a binder full of concerns about Luna's performance. She fakes concern for the company's standards while quietly twisting the knife. Ridge tries to push back, but Steffi, already overwhelmed with Thomas's absence and the Hope drama, sees firing Luna as a quick way to cut disruption. What makes it worse? A falsified incident report. Someone, likely acting under Lee's influence, claims Luna made a critical production error that cost thousands. No one questions it, not yet. By the end of Monday, the conversation shifts from critique to termination.